This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and the home field of the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Demon Deacons will kick this away to get us going here. Here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So Alabama's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kurt. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
So an early season test for both teams, the top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. Refuses to go down. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Demon Deacons offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. And that's an offensive pass interference call. Offense hurting itself with a penalty. 1st down and 20. It's a quarterback keeper. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quick throw over the middle. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Demon Deacons will have to kick it away. He's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to scramble. Picks up the first down and still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Young. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Receiver makes the catch.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Toss play to the outside. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, tied. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The back's got it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll run it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Makes the grab. It's Carney. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Moves left out of the pocket. Lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Design quarterback run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wake.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Handoff here from the shotgun. Running with purpose. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He keeps it QB draw. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? It's a draw. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Big Force sends the offense back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Using his legs, it's Johnson. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Bringing pressure. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The Demon Deacons offense is on the move now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense. Back to pass. It's Russell. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. Incompletion makes it second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play. Now the offense is set up with a short field. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looking to pass here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that's 2 straight incompletions. You'd hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on 3rd down.
Grabbed by the receiver. They stop him at the 4, where it'll be 1st and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
To throw, it's Russell. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why
he cannot escape. It's a sack. The player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout where they check him out. The sack by the defense forces fourth down and a punt. We'll see what he can do with the return. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A special teams touchdown, potential momentum-changing play in this game.
Well, that was just a thing of beauty to watch this return. The gunners were flying down. He's able to avoid them, picks up a couple blocks, and then you could see him gaining momentum and confidence as he was getting downfield, eventually all the way to the end zone.
The turn starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Hill. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Dropping back. It's Russell. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's a quick grab. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT.
And this This running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. That's caught. It's Hill. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Receiver makes the grab. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught on the shovel pass.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
He shreds the tackle.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. 3rd down sack will make the defensive coordinator very happy. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Empty set now, 5 wide. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play. A completion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made near the sidelines. Short gain, but enough to make the 1st down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. And he spikes the ball. Will give it a shot from long distance here just before the break. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. play of the third quarter is a handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. And the Demon Deacons will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. That's reeled in. It's Barnes. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. Hart over the middle. It's Rodgers. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The Demon Deacons pick up enough for a 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Demon Deacons line up on 1st and 10 now. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the 1st down marker. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wake.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team not there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Loses the football. The scramble is on. And the return team able to make the recovery and avoid a damaging turnover there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. There's contact on the throw. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Screen to the wide receiver. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, look at the quick cut. breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Powers through. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Russell. Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The punt team making their way on the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. And the returner will be brought down. Big Force sends the offense back out on the field now. And they'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes its way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
The Demon Deacons bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punt is down just inside the 30. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Short connection to the tight end here. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. 2nd down after that previous play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Spinning out of the tackle. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a run. Running back's got it. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Throwing off play action. Quick throw testing the middle. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Oh, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Gonna run it. It's Young. They tackle him behind the line. A loss of 4. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Takes the handoff, heads to the right.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the Demon Deacons pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And the ball on the ground. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Looking for a gap. It's Johnson. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. This offense cannot be stopped.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And he keeps it. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab behind the line, it's Lewis. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Back in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The special teams on the field. Now here comes a punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Pounding away with the run game. Breaks an open space.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go.
He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. Hand it to him again. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.